Welcome, guys. I got a short video here that I just wanted to touch base with you people on in regards to like the pictures you just saw. It's that time of year, it's the end of August. They're winding down with growing their antlers, and everybody starts showing their pictures of what they have on their farm or on their land or in public land, wherever it may be, all over the country. They keep sharing this. It's a tradition. I do the same thing. The point is that the almighty question hits in about a week or two. Where did they go? They go back for opening season, whatever it may be, and boom, these deer are gone. It's pretty simple deduction that okay, it's warm, they're getting their winter coats, they're feeding more, but it just turns into nighttime and they accept it. People just accept it. But did you ever give any thought process on what's taking place there? The second reason I showed these bucks is the fact this is just my philosophy. Just think whatever you want. But the point is, those antlers that they grew all summer, especially those big ones like that, most people don't understand what they go through throughout the summer to grow those antlers. It's such a physiological change for them. Let's face it, guys, they are growing a bone on their head, in layman's terms. Right, all those pedicles, they're growing a bone. Too bad we can't do that as humans. It's a phenomena that we can't understand. The point is that throughout the summer, they have to have enough nutrients to produce these antlers, the bones itself, create a bone. And what takes place, they need a lot of calcium, they need a lot of phosphorus, magnesium, and other types of nutrients. Now, there again, in the agricultural areas where they're fertilizing and what have you, they have more nutrients in their soil, more nutrients in their vegetation, in their crops. So these deer, let's face it, they are able to grow more enormous antlers in a faster time. And you got to remember, that antler that they're growing is one of the fastest growing tissues out there to be known. My gosh, they can grow a couple inches in a day. It's remarkable. That's the only point I'm trying to put across, is that point that you have to look at what actually is taking place. Now, you take the deer up north, where I'm at here, they don't have that in their soil. They don't have that rich content of minerals. So that's why it takes a lot longer for them to grow anything of a nice size in that regards. But what is more important is that while they're doing this all summer long, they have to obtain enough nutrients, like I said, to grow these antlers. Now, if they don't have enough calcium and enough magnesium and enough phosphorus, and I touched base on this back in a video about in end of January or so, in regards to what I'm speaking of now, is the fact that these deer, if they can't get this ample supply of nutrients to go to these, they have to borrow it from their skeletal system. They take it from their rib cage, their sternum area, and they transfer this up into their antlers itself to produce enough nutrients to continually grow. Now that's what goes on all summer long. Now, this time of year, right now, okay, they're just about done. Photo period's changing, it's getting dark quicker, and they're just all of a sudden changing. Testosterone's starting to kick in. What happens? It shuts off the blood supply, antlers are ready to go, and these deer now have to go and shed their velvet, and the thing is, they have to be ready to fight in a couple of weeks if they need to, because they're going to be angry with each other. We know that too. They're going to be leaving each other in that respect. But another main point is the fact that, guys, these deer are run down. We can't tell it. We can't see that, but they are, because of the fact of what they went through with that physiological change of producing a bone. It's incredible that we don't realize this. So they are burnt out, man. They have a skeletal system that could literally become brittle, almost like osteoporosis, if that's an explanation. So they have to go and hide, they have to rest, but they also have to feed up as much as possible to gain their strength back. So this is another factor that people don't realize. Where did these bucks go? Well, heck, they have to rest and then eat and rest. And that's why Consequently, you see them just basically at night a lot of time. They just change a lot. Now, there is another point though. Every animal is different, just like humans. If there's several of us to have the same surgery, one person may heal faster than the other. Well, it's the same with bucks. One may come out of this. You may see two, three bucks together, yet they made it, they're fine, whatever it may be. But some of these large ones, like I'm showing you, like other people show you, it takes an incredible amount of nutrients to produce that size of antlers. So those guys have it rough. Now, can you imagine way back in the spring when they come out of winter and they're tired and they have to start producing this? It's tough on these animals. That is a large reason that I can say, just my own opinion, what I feel is why these deer sort of go in hiding and lay back. They have to rest up. Now, there again, the large ones, they've been through this before, so they become a little smarter in that regards. They're going to lay low. They won't come out. They have to save up enough energy for when the rut begins, because then we know there's a lot of sparring going on, and they know it too. So by mid-October, they should be ready to go. They start scraping more and more activity, and they're ready to hit whatever comes at them. But before that time, it's tough. It is tough finding these guys in some respects because of that. They're gaining their strength back, and they don't want to waste all the energy sparring in September and early October if they don't have to. Let the little guys do that. My point is, too, is the fact that, okay, if you're going to hunt this, I will be out there too. I'm hunting by the acorns this opening day. Because of the fact that they have to still feed, maybe you can catch them just before they get out of their beds. It's still daylight. Because I would think I've had the best luck in early season, typically in the evening like that when they first get up. You have to be as close as you can to them because they are typically going to wait till evening. And yes, it is warmer out. And they are starting to grow a little bit of their winter fur. So that's the point I wanted to get at, is the fact if you are going to hunt them, hit where they're feeding big time. And also, you're going to probably have to hit them in the evening. You might catch them in the morning going back to their beds. That's up to you. I'm just giving you main consensus of what can be taking place right now. But guys, that's all this quick little video is about. I just wanted to explain to you my feelings of where these deer go, because I hear it every year. People come up to me, boy, oh boy, I had 4 or 5 bucks, beautiful bucks. They're gone. Well, a lot of them go into their other areas. They actually, in the summer, I think it's more of a security that they stay together, because of the fact that it's sensitive up there, and I think they watch out for each other. But then after that, then the games begin. But now the point is, don't give up on your area. My gosh, you got some good scrape areas from last year. One of these bucks is going to claim that area. He'll be back. He'll be ready to go. A lot of times people just, I'm not going to hunt here anymore because they all left. They may have temporarily, but one of them at least will be back, theoretically, because he belongs in that area. One of those bucks you're seeing belongs in that area, and he'll be back ready to go. So guys, at this point, I just wanted to discuss that with you, and hopefully next time I see you, we'll be out there hunting. So I just want to wish good luck to all of you, and I hope you enjoyed this little bit. Take care now.